you have pain, especially muscular pain in the body that's not going away, no matter how much stretching you're doing, perhaps yoga or other things, and it's just not going away, then this may be something that will help you to work out why it's not working and what you can do instead. So firstly, I think of the muscles interlinked in our body as like rubber bands that have all been linked together, for example, like this. So if we think of this as a chain of muscles that are all interlinked, so that perhaps might be if you get plantar fasciitis under your feet. Think of the muscles under your feet, then joining onto your Achilles and your calves, to your hamstrings, to your glutes, and then even further up your back. Actually joins all the way up and around to your forehead. Now this applies to any pain, any muscular pain in the body, but I'll just use that plantar fasciitis as an example. So say for instance, just from say your lower back and your glutes, down to your calves and down to your under your feet, they're all the muscles that are interlinked, and that is your ideal length, optimal length for the muscles, so that everything's happy. Then something happens. It might be you wear high heels for a change, or a particular pair of shoes where it really tightens your calf muscles, or you might twist over onto your ankle a little bit, or it could be you wear a pair of boots because the weather's changing from summer to autumn, you start wearing boots and it's restricting your ankles, or you do some gardening, which you don't normally do, with lots of bending over. And in turn, by one of those, some of those things happening, it tightens and shortens one of these muscles in the chain, which then means that the length of the muscles has got shorter. And what does that mean? That deficit means pain. And because what we do in life, we still need to operate, it means that then we still need to achieve that whole length. Otherwise, we might end up sort of walking around in circles because those muscles are too short or whatever it is. We still need to function. So what happens is that one of these other muscles or more has to compensate, and it's being stretched all the time. And where do you feel the pain? Where it's being overstretched. So again, thinking of it in this rubber band analogy, so if this muscle here is the one, say that is the hamstring, just behind the knee, that's the one that's been really shortened. So then that means it could be that above that, so it could be your glutes are getting really aggravated and tight, and see how the band is stretching. That's not comfortable, that's creating pain. Or it might be your calf muscles are getting pulled really tight, or under your feet, causing plantar fasciitis. So the bottom line to this is, well, number one is the problem isn't necessarily where you feel the pain. In fact, probably 80% or more cases are that the problem, the root cause, is somewhere other than where you feel the pain. So for example, if it's plantar fasciitis, you might need to be releasing through your calf muscles or your hamstrings, and we need to release where that problem was. Where you're experiencing the pain can quite possibly be not where the problem is stemming from, and to look above and below where the pain is to determine where that pain is coming from. Often where the pain is where something is being pulled and stretched in a way that it's not designed to.